Episode 1, the Capacity Series. What capacity actually means. Most people misunderstand capacity. They think capacity means how much you can tolerate, how much can you push, how much can you endure before something breaks. That is not capacity. That is erosion. True capacity is not about how hard you can drive yourself. It is about how much stress your system can adapt to and still reorganize upward. Capacity is the margin between challenge and collapse. Every meaningful improvement in the body, strength, resilience, coordination, health, requires stress. But stress alone does nothing. Stress only becomes useful when it is followed by sufficient recuperation for the nervous system and tissues to adapt. Without that adaptation, stress doesn't build capacity. It depletes it. This is where most people go wrong. They believe effort creates results, so they add more effort, more training, more work, more discipline. But effort without recovery does not create progress. It creates noise. Your body is not measuring how hard you try. It is measuring whether the stress you apply is within its adaptive range. When stress exceeds your current capacity, your nervous system does not reward you with growth. It shifts into protection. Coordination degrades, tissue stiffens, breathing narrows, sleep quality drops, pain appears, motivation fades. Not because you are weak, not because you failed, but because the system is doing its job. Capacity is not built by pushing harder. It is built by respecting the timing of adaptation. This applies to training, it applies to work, it applies to healing, and it applies to life. Adaptive bodywork creates a window of opportunity. It restores sensory clarity, space, and organization. But what you do next determines everything. If you immediately overwhelm the system again, you collapse the window. If you guide stress intelligently and allow true recuperation, capacity expands. This series exists to teach you how to do that. Not how to rest, not how to avoid effort, but how to apply stress in a way that your body can actually use. In episode 2, the Capacity Series, we'll look at why rest is not passive, why most people misunderstand recovery, and how recuperation actively drives adaptation. This is where real progress begins.